Hello everyone. Today I'm sharing with you my final digital story, which I'll be discussing how technology can be integrated effectively into language teaching in order to promote motivation, autonomy, creativity, and effective assessment, which all of these are based on questions and comments that I received in my previous digital stories and from different models. So now let's start. In Module 3, Motivation, we will talk about autonomy as being asked about facilitating learner autonomy through technology-enhanced instruction. To answer that question, we know that technology provides learners with a lot of tools so that learners they can search or reflect or let's say monitor themselves independently. So we have apps such as Duolingo or Memrise, in which these apps allow the students to learn at their own pace. For autonomy also, we can say that teachers, they can provide learners or the students opportunities so that the learners can select resources based on their interest. In addition to that, they also can negotiate tasks and decide if they want to work in independently or in a group, which we have, which this actually was suggested throughout the book by Chappell and Sorrow, 2017. Now, regarding games in teaching, whether I had the opportunity to include games in teaching practice and how to integrate games into lessons. I have had the opportunity where I used role play activities in which students act out dialogues, such as one student was assigned to act as a traveler and the others as an hotel receptionist. So based on the objective of the lesson, that the students had to practice vocabulary such as room service, reservations, check-in, out, credit card, and so on. It is also possible to use digital games such as Kahoot, so learners they interact with the instructors, and depending on the objective of the lesson, let's say grammar, speaking, listening, this app can enforce grammar vocabulary through practicing online with the students. Sheikh 2014 found that many use games for foreign language practice informally. So they develop both autonomy and social collaboration skills by researching and discussing in-game language online outside of the game. A third inquiry came, which is about how to lead the conversations and whether to give the students specific questions to guide the conversation or not, and what types of follow-up activities can we think about, language objectives that that I was thinking about to focus on. So since we are concerned about here in the context culture exchange and conversation is connected based on the theme here, which is about the environmental issues, we can give an open-ended questions such as, what do you think can we do to protect our world? Whereas other guided questions, city reflections. So here basically we can inform the learners or the students that they can ask questions about the other cities or communities, and that is based on the theme of the lesson. So for instance, what challenges do you see in your city, or how do people in your city or community deal and manage with waste? When it comes to the following up activities, I have included two options here. For the first, which is writing a paragraph using Google document. The other is to create a short story or video highlighting culture practices. The last part, which is about the objectives, here it's to enhance the vocabulary and speaking, and also to develop cultural awareness. Module 5, using technology for creative students, projects, and teaching culture. An inquiry was about what is the app or the technology that I use to create that digital stories. This one is called Canva. It's a graphic design platform that provides tools to assist everyone to design graphics and create event presentations. I found that one of the advantage is that this app basically uses a drag and drop interface that simplifies the design process. Makes the process whenever one wants to create a presentations or a video, it's very simple and it's just a drag and drop click. One disadvantage is that it requires a membership. Otherwise, you will find yourself have a limited resources and options. In Module 10, vocabulary building with extended realities, XR, one inquiry that's asked what other activities can be included as extensions to vocabulary building. So for vocabulary building, technology can provide a lot of exciting options. So in that lesson, one can use, for instance, interactive apps such as Google Cam or Lens, so that the students they identify and learn about things, objects in the supermarket. And after that, after identifying and learning about that, they can construct their own sentences by using Google Document. So after making their sentences, they can share it with others. So they discuss their ideas and then they reflect about others' ideas. In Module 13, Assessing with Technology, one inquiry was about how would the conversation be captured for assessing. Is it recorded, then evaluated for grammatical errors? So technology can provide effective ways so that the instructor can assist the language skills of the students. So here at the first, we have tools such as Google Meet or Italki, in which the students they can record their conversations or responses, and then they can upload these files or documents for evaluations. Then after that, the instructor they can assess the learners based on a number of aspects of language proficiency. And this can be on the vocabulary, grammar, fluency, comprehension, and interactions. So for the vocabulary, for instance, based on the lessons, the instructor can identify the number of words that the students used or not, and then moves to the grammar. So the instructor can analyze the structure of the sentences that was produced by each student, and or let's say the use of the tenses and the grammatical accuracy in general. And then for the fluency, the instructor can evaluate them based on their pronunciations and the flow of the speech and so on. The last point is that the instructor can observe how well the learners can understand and respond to the questions or the prompts properly, and how much they are engaged in these conversations. Another step which can be taken, which is peer reviews. So that's a way to encourage students to work together, so it motivates the collaborative learning. In conclusion, teaching offers immense potential to improve teaching and learning. It also motivates second language learners in different aspects, enabling effective learning. And finally, by integrating tools, apps, and platforms, we can create meaningful, engaging, and effective learning experience. Thank you for listening.